made this happen for me with the Discord. And I want to say thank you to all my Discord friends on W because you made it very interesting for me. Went from 40 subscribers to like 500. I have to say that is awesome. Now, we're going to be talking, gamers, about your backstory no matter what games you play. D&D, wrestling, Warhammer, name a few. Now, D&D 24 gives you backgrounds. They're more important now than they are back in when they made 5th edition. Backgrounds in back 14, they basically, to me, was just a starting ground for you guys. Now, in 24, of course, they take you and they raise you up in your stats instead of your race giving you stat bonus. With that, I prefer backstories too, because backstories, I will tell you right now, adds a little more detail, give you a little more in the area of playing. Makes you want your character to live more, do more with your character. It will take just a little bit of more time for you to create that character that way. Yes, I know. A lot of DMs probably say, just throw a character together. It doesn't matter. To me, it does. Because if a player cannot get into his character for whatever reason, they're not going to have fun. Now, when you put your character together, I want you to think next time you do it, not just for my game, but anyone's game. What makes this character different? What makes him tick? What is his favorite colors? What is his favorite foods? What is his reaction to something bad going to happen or something exciting going to happen? What is his goal to go venturing? Now, you can have it where you can do very little stuff to do. Hey, my friend, I see you. All right, now, when I say adventuring background story, I'm talking about you go and you take your time and you create a story. For instance, the very simplest one could be, hey, I see you too. Hello to you. Sorry, I'm watching chat while I'm doing this. This is all new to me. I love it that you guys are responding and coming on. That means a lot to me. Now, backstory. The simplest one is as simple as I went to my father and said I wanted to be a mage. My father said, go get a rat tail and take it to the Wizards Guild, and he will give you a book of magic and teach you your first spell. Yeah, that's a little bit weak in most people's eyes, but I would consider it, at least you're trying. Now, you can go way above and beyond and really make it really good by doing it simple as this. I was born on a bad moon. My mother passed away. My father told me that he was a guard. He really loved hanging out with the guys in the tavern till one day when he disappeared. I had a real bad temper. Couldn't figure out why. Found out that my mother was actually a barbarian. My dad was civilized. It made me go crazy. Every time I get into a fight, I would lose my mind. I would start doing stuff like a barbarian because I was actually a barbarian, or at least half-blood. Now, with that, it gives you a little more insight on why your character would do that. Then you go, like, maybe say, I found out who my father's abductors are. Now you're searching for someone in a campaign which gives the DM a chance to explore and make it more interesting. Now, you take that and you spin it a little bit. I go into a tavern. I decide to have some ale. Or if you're a younger person, which I do not consider drinking, right? I have a glass of milk. It's all good. Play your character the way you want. And when I say that, I'm talking about you do that by making your backstory interesting so that way you can play your character and get into your character. Now, DM's point of view. Some DMs, I will say, I'm sorry to do this to you guys. You don't mind it being blah because you don't want to take the chance. But other DMs, I have to give it to you 100%. You go way above here with those storylines. And when your players do like I like them do, you can build up and add on to your stories. Where it might take only normally 2 hours to play a campaign, could take days and weeks if the players get into their characters. And the way you get into your characters is simple, my friends. Very simple. You get into your backstories. And I want to say thank you again for everyone who's on here giving me support. I appreciate it. First, the first time I'm actually live. I want to say WDUBBY energy drinks rock. They are the ones that got me back onto live. Because like I said once before, I only had about 24 to 40 subscribers. I got into W's Discord. Bam! Like I said, bam! My subscribers started to grow. I want to say I give them thumbs up to all my W friends there. And to Mystic Guilds, which is the D&D gaming group that I'm in, which is on Discord. I want to say I appreciate every single one of you guys because you are encouraging me. You are rocking it. Like I said, if you just go with the background stories that D&D gives you or any other gaming company, you're going to be just like any other characters in the game and you may not be able to get into your character. I'm going to leave this in your mind. Feed your mind. Besides W saying that, feed your mind. Take your time. Design your character with a backstory to really, really make things fun for you and your DM. And I also want to say, for discounts on W Energy drinks, capital D, OCDAN, space games. The only letter that is capital is the first D. So capital D, small letters, OCDAN, space games. And I'm going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you once again. Talk to you later. Bye. All right,